What is a disability? Having a disability is not something to be afraid of. In South Africa, where 60 million people live, over 10 million people have some kind of disability. That's right, 1 out of every 6 of us are disabled in some way. Did you know that 80% of people who are disabled have become disabled after the age of 18? That means that only 20% of people with disabilities are actually born with those disabilities. The rest acquire a disability normally after they have left school, and for many, when they've already entered the workplace. But what about those hidden disabilities? The disability that only you know about. What's going on inside of you that nobody else can see, and that you find it impossible or embarrassing to have to explain? The kind of disability that makes it very difficult for you to maintain any normal relationship with your family members, your loved ones, your friends, and even your co-workers because of. The disability which a doctor or a medical professional has diagnosed and for which you are undergoing treatment or taking medication for. South African law says that every person should have the right to work and to prosper and to grow in their work environment. It should not matter that you need a ramp to get to your workplace or some kind of assistive device to do the same job that someone who is not disabled can do automatically. Helping you to become productive in the workplace and to keep working and retain your job is called reasonable accommodation when you are a person with disability. If it is possible for your employer to accommodate you so that you're able to work and to be productive, and the costs of what you need are reasonable and justifiable, then your employer may assist you and may reasonably accommodate you in a way that will allow you to work and contribute. Reasonable accommodation is necessary if you have become disabled after being employed in your position, or if when being interviewed you have fully disclosed your disability during the interview for the job, and the employer still wants to make you an offer because you are the right person for the job. As your employer, our concern is that if we do not know that you have some kind of disability, we cannot help you. We cannot provide you with the reasonable accommodation you may need. We cannot ensure that you have the equipment you require to be productive, or any other kind of help your doctor or your medical practitioner may recommend for you, so that you're able to keep working and to keep contributing and to remain productive in your working environment. In this company, we are passionate about taking care of the people who work for us, all of the people who work for us, and that includes those members of our staff who have one of the many identifiable and medically classifiable disabilities that medical practitioners are today able to diagnose and to explain. It is that single most important opportunity to reasonably accommodate you that we are now offering all of our employees. Recognition, recognition, recognition. Recognition to be there to help you to deal with your challenges, to confront your disability that nobody else can see and that you have kept to yourself. An opportunity to use wisely so that you're able to remain productive and be happy in this company. This company wants to create a safe environment for you where you feel free to tell us about your disability and where you will be rewarded and not punished for sharing with us. Where we will prevent and take action against any team leader, any supervisor, any manager or co-worker who in any way whatsoever discriminates against you for being open and for being honest with us. Where you will not be prevented from being promoted or recognized for your contribution because of your struggles which you have been open about with us. If you did not disclose your disability when you were first employed in the company, we understand what it is that prevented you from disclosing. But we want you to know that we want to know about it now, so that we can help and we can assist you, and together we can ensure that you can be as productive as possible. We cannot stress this enough. We want to be able to reasonably accommodate you, but to do this, we need to know about your disability. It starts with you being brave enough to ask a doctor for a letter explaining your disability because it has been properly diagnosed by the right kind of medical practitioner. whether it is depression or one of many other illnesses of the mind, whether it is some kind of chemical imbalance or cancer or organ disease, whether it is diabetes or anything else which makes you more vulnerable and therefore in need of special attention. We want to know about it, and we will reward you for telling us about it. We will be your partner in confronting these demons head on. We only ask for your trust and for your patience. We have not been part of your personal team up until now, but we really want to be joining with you in this fight going forward. Tell us about your physical or your hidden disability, either by confiding in your direct manager or by visiting the Human Resource Department, and we will ensure that your faith in us is rewarded.